I'm actually very excited for this video because today we're going to be roasting meta ads. So over the past few weeks, I've been selecting a few ads that I saw from the community that we built over the past few months that you guys are running. And I didn't think I would have enough material to make an entire video out of it, but we essentially found a lot of ads that we thought could be a great case study of what not to do on the platforms and help you improve your ads as you spend more money on them. So I'm going to give my brutally honest, highly critical advice on these ads and essentially sharing my perspective of running my business for the past 6 years, spending millions of dollars on ads for my clients and helping them scale to 7 figures. Some of them went on to become 8-figure businesses as well. And essentially all the best practices that we combined over the past 6 years, I'm going to distill everything in this video based on specific cases that I selected for this video. So let's get straight into it. Now, the first one here is a Black Friday discount / offer ad. Here, the main issue is compliance. There are so many claims that are made in the first 3 bullet points. As you can see here, unclogs arteries, destroys artery plaque, supports blood flow. Like, you can't say that. These are disease treatment claims and a supplement that cannot make those claims. The bottle here says supports healthy circulation. It doesn't make any of the claims here, which might help you make some sales and get some fast sales, but it's very risky. Here, the compliance is the biggest issue. Here, we also kind of diminish the brand and make it all about the discount. So biggest sale of the year, Black Friday, final hours. These are the largest elements. So here you're kind of like, okay, you have biggest sale of the year. You've got a buy 2 get 3, and then you've got another headline that says Black Friday, final hours. So it's like 3 urgency mechanisms kind of fighting each other. And it seems as though you're trying to liquidate the product instead of just talking about what the brand is. Now let's talk about the design. So here the layers are split into 3 text blocks, right? So we have the big headlines at the top, 3 bullet points, and then the final headline at the bottom. What I want to talk about is, first of all, this spacing. Everything just seems to be like so crowded. You're kind of squeezing the product between everything, all the text. It doesn't have a lot of white space, and you're kind of using cheaply made icons here, which doesn't help, the case, because you're essentially telling people they can fix their health with this. Should they trust you? Do you have an ad that looks like this? Probably not. We can talk about the color systems as well. I think the packaging is very, very premium. Everything around it just looks so cheap. The headlines you used to play with on Word, there's nothing premium about it. You've got black, you've got gold, you've got blue, you've got red. It's very noisy. You've got an amazing picture of your product. The packaging is amazing. The color is amazing. The amber, even the typography and the text is really well designed, but you're not using any reviews. There's 0 clinical citations. I'm not sure if you have them, and there's nothing to back up the claims that you're making. All right, second ad. This is a red light therapy mat. First issue is the typo. So buy 1, gay 1 free gift. You're fighting in the category that is literally fighting for credibility. So getting these typos in, it doesn't communicate anything premium. You also have 2 offers competing. You've got a buy 1 get 1 free. You've also got a confusing offer because it seems as though it's like 2 offers. I'm not sure if that's the case. The way you display the offer isn't clear enough, especially again, cold traffic won't give you the chance to explain yourself. It happens like 1-2 seconds. Here, what I don't like is that you're essentially squeezing your entire product. It's not well designed in terms of where the text is. So another thing that I find it too bad that you didn't think about it is anything about the size, thickness, or the build of the product, what the product is about. The panels, the lighting, the composition is just off. There's also no indication of the specs of the product. How long should you get in there? I know it's an offer ad, but still, it's not executed properly. The other thing is you don't have any, I'd say, trust building assets anywhere to be found on this ad. The easy fix for this ad is, first of all, are you selling an expensive red light therapy mat? If you are, then you're probably speaking to someone that doesn't shy from spending on their health. You need to put that product in that environment that is recognizable by your ICP, which is your ideal customer persona. I want to see who the person using it is. I want to style the room in a certain way, and I just want to put the product in an environment that is very attractive to my ideal customer and their aspirations. All right, ad number 3. This is a anti-cellulite leggings. Number 1, first of all, brands that are number 1 don't have to say it. So here, the flames that you see, I just don't know what the thought process was, because does it mimic like a physiological process that happens with your product? And not reassuring at all. The other thing is you've got a headline, you put a headline on top of it. So I'm not sure what was the thought process here, because now it's not very legible, right? So you've got a big bold headline, but it's hidden. That's a big no. Another thing is the colors you chose are not good because you're playing with red. You've got black, you've got orange flames, you've got beige, you've got white. The reason why I say it's too much because the product cannot be seen then. Hiding it with the flames, the red pops up before you see the product is not the focal point, you're obscuring the product. You can't see the fabric, you can't see the seaming, the texture. You need to understand that the e-commerce space is probably one of the most sophisticated customer bases, I would say, in the marketing space. So you need to be hyper critical of your ads when it comes to launching them, because you will not get a second chance from your customers when it comes to scrolling past it or clicking. And with Andromeda today, you cannot afford to have ads that have all of these bad practices in them, because you'll end up just giving Facebook free money. You won't get anything out of these ads. So here, I probably say this is one of the best ones out of the pack, but it still has like some major issues. First of all, during Black Friday, where their entire like headline library is like some kind of variation of Black Friday. And for sure it works. Black Friday is not a hook. This hook presumes that people know you. So I don't know if people know you that much, but if people don't know your brand, you cannot afford to just have like Black Friday. Like, another thing is the discount is actually the entire messaging, right? So if it's a retargeting ad and you've got some great, brand awareness, and you did some great job on top of funnel with your ads to show the product in a certain environment, and you have this as a bottom funnel ad, sure, it can work. However, if I take this just at face value, and I'm assuming you didn't do your homework on top of funnel and middle funnel, if you strip the discount, there's just like the ad doesn't mean anything. You take off Black Friday and 70% off, and it's just a jacket on a gray background. Also, there's a lot of noise when it comes to, Black Friday. You have it on the headline, you have a badge here, you have the sale here, you've got the discount here, you've got another red thing here. I'm not sure what the purpose of this is. So it's just too noisy. And then you're confusing customers after conveying the fact that it's a discount, which is very obvious. You're saying choose 2 packs, which if I don't know what the brand is about, I don't know. Are you selling a bundle? Are you selling the recommendation? Is it the only available option to just, buy 2 packs? What if I only want one? Like, it's very ambiguous. Nothing that speaks to a specific ICP. That's the problem. Specificity wins today, because if you don't speak to someone, you're speaking to no one. So you need to be clear about who you're going to be speaking to. If you nail that with your brand, you know your customers, you know what to show them, you know what to say to them, you're probably gonna scale effortlessly. We've seen it, first of all, for our clients, but also brands that we just consulted and, people that we just helped. It is that easy, right? And the bar is very low. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. If you are interested in us roasting your ads for future versions of this video, drop me some ads on Instagram, or just share your brand in the comment section, your name. I'll check you out on the ad library, and then we can make a V2 of this video. Hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.